Brilliance Audio presents Buzzkill by David Sosnowski, performed by Lauren Ezzo. Pandora Lynch wanted revenge. It started on her first day in a brand new school, the first traditional school she had ever attended, Ransomwood High. She had expected to be a stranger in a strange land, but assumed she'd not be the only one. Homeschooling wasn't uncommon in Alaska, especially not in the more remote areas. And it wasn't unusual for kids to be sent to live with relatives once they became teenagers, so they could attend a real school, get used to socializing while trying their luck at making a go in the big city. Pandora had thought there would be plenty of newbies to hide among, and there had been, until she made the fatal mistake of standing out by laughing at the wrong people at the wrong time. She had been minding her own business, standing by her locker between classes, swapping out one set of textbooks for another, when a posse of senior girl hockey players came shoulder-bumping down the hall. For a fleeting moment, Pandora imagined they were headed for her, an illusion made possible by the actual targets having lockers on either side of hers. They were boys, the targets, taller than Pandora, but shorter than the clutch of senior girl hockey toughs heading their way. "You know what I like about curlers?" the lead girl asked. "Hair curlers or guy curlers?" A team player played along. "Guy." "No," the player continued playing. "What do you like about guy curlers?" "They know what to do with a broom." To be fair, Pandora was not the only person to laugh. She wasn't even the only girl to laugh. She just happened to be the one whose laugh attracted the attention of others, like a lonely mouse in the reptile house. And no, it wasn't the sound. It was the face she made while doing it. What followed was a classic butt-kick chain reaction, where the kicked becomes the kicker until you run out of butts. And in the hierarchy of high school athletics in the frozen north, there were the usual competitions among the grades and genders, but also the hockey players versus the skiers, versus until you hit the members of the freshman boys curling team, with the note that there was no girls curling team, because why reinforce domestic stereotypes? The only butt lowlier than that of the freshman player on the boys' curling team was that of a freshman who was just trying to get an education sans athletics, preferably female, and one who made an outsized funny face when she laughed. And so, "Nice face," the pride-wounded curler to the left of her said. "Come again?" "That's what she said," the belittled belittler to the right of her chimed in, followed by the broomsman sweeping it home. "Yeah, nice cum face, babe." Pandora pivoted her head, hoping to find some other object for this abuse, and, finding none, found herself wishing she had brought a gun. This being Fairbanks, everybody had a few. Guns were tools, as common as hammers in Jesus' stepdaddy's workshop. But they were banned from school grounds because bullies, hormones, and handguns don't mix.